Sean is rinsing out Tib's cup for him because we all just had a little bit of chocolate drink together and we're about to go to work on a Saturday. Boo! But I say, hey Sean, go rinse this for Tibs. He's like, okay.
So I did rinse it.
Yeah, brings it back, puts it on the couch. It's empty, just sitting there, and Tibs just kind of looks at it. And I said, oh, look what Dad got you, Tibs, an empty cup.
There's some water. So this morning, he is just loving talking. He has now figured out piggy. And it's because we do the little piggy thing, like
with his toes.
This little piggy goes to market, this little, you know, that thing. So now the toes are all piggies. Where are your piggies, Tibs?
Yeah, he calls his toes piggies.
Where are your piggies?
It's like, whatever.
Or something. Okay, Nat, look at us.
Now.
Look at what she did with her face. How much
look,
sunscreen did you think you were gonna need? People are gonna think you're like making fun of somebody with how, like, look at this. You really need to like rub some of that off, rub some of that in.
You could just help me instead of criticizing me, husband.
Oh, I'm busy working. I'm digging that hole over there.
Okay, we're taking a break from digging fences. Scott told us that he's like, you want to see a raccoon? There's one crossing the street.
Oh, it's totally about to die.
Oh, he looks haggard.
Yeah, it's pretty sickly.
Poor thing.
See over there? A raccoon girl.
It's a mutant cat. Let's go poke it with a stick.
It's a raccoon. Yep, there's
truck.
a truck.
Yep, there's a truck. Okay. Good job. So, thank you for showing us that decrepit raccoon, Scott. He's gonna go run and get us some lunch to share because he's nice like that. Sean and I like never stop for lunch. So, all these holes are dug. All these holes are dug about 2 feet deep each. Twine is strung so that our line is straight.
And we're about to start putting some posts in some holes.
And we're gonna start standing up some posts.
Yes.
Get those ready, and then when Scott comes back, we'll eat, put the concrete in, and walk away from this because it has to sit for 24 hours.
And move on to our next Saturday job, which will probably be partly a Sunday job too. Sorry, Sunday, we don't like to work on you, but this week it is what it is.
Then we have to go start a brand new job, and personally I'm a little worried about this one because if you guys remember a couple weeks ago we did that pine needle cleanup. And it was like this huge area that was like at least a full acre. And it's this guy's neighbor that we're gonna go do. So we'll see how large her yard is. Hopefully it's a little smaller space. Hello, we are here. It's like almost 7 o'clock at night. We're still working. We worked all of our Saturday away. And bless poor Scott for tagging along all day and being a volunteer slave labor. He's been killing it. He works like a boss, so it has really helped. Tibs is doing pretty well. Here, have some water. Water. Wow, wow, water.
I remember when I was like 14 gathering. It took so long.
Now I'm 32 and it's like, let's knock this out.
So then tomorrow we're gathering tonight, and then tomorrow we're taking everything to the dump. So this house behind us is the property we did last time we were here that took forever. The one where Tibs was like, I need pants. But this one is going so much faster because she has a bunch of road base. I missed it.
I need pants, and he had the biggest, like, he laughed at you. Biggest, like, that's funny.
I need pants. You still need pants, huh? Look at you. You're in shorts again. It's like deja vu. Tibs likes it here because so far he's got to see a windmill and touch it to make it spin.
Good job.
Over there on the other side of that 3-car garage is a big red tractor. And when he woke up from his nap, because he slept on me most of this job, he woke up and the first thing he said was, tractor.
It's that time again.
Morning.
And it's that place again. And yeah, so we tried to vlog and the camera died, so it sat in the car while we worked. It's Sunday, and unfortunately we did just spend the day doing landscaping, just like we did with our Saturdays. We really try not to on Sundays, but
at least it wasn't a full day. We thought it was going to be a full day for a while.
I mean, it was still, it's 4:21. We didn't start quite as early as usual, but we didn't wait that long to get started either. So it was a decently full day. She gave us a nice tip, and she has us coming back later this week, and she was like, I'm gonna pay you then, and I wanna give you a tip then. So very, very sweet lady. So this morning, Nat got up and I was using the restroom, and she came in and she emptied a box of stuff on the floor looking for eye solution, which we have to go pick up, by the way, even though it's Sunday. So she didn't find it, and she just left it. She said, Tibs, you clean this up. Who was sitting there brushing his teeth, because now she's trained him to brush his own teeth, so he's not 100% perfect, but he's pretty decent. So he's sitting there brushing his teeth. And she's like, Tibs, just pick this up. And then she walks out, and Tibs and I just look at each other like, what? That happened, huh?
Just trying to ditch a chore on him that's beyond his years. I've seen him play with stuff before, where if there's a pile and I show him where to put it, that he'll play and put it back. And
well, I mean, that is, he takes care of his own toys. We dump them out, he puts them all back in the box. We take him to do leaf cleanups. He picks up the leaves, he puts them in the trash. He finds trash on the floor, he calls it trashy, trashy, and then he takes it over to the trash and wants help throwing it away. So, like, to be fair, he really does like to put things inside of other things, but still, it was funny. So yeah, we're mostly done at that lady's house doing all those pine needles. We're gonna go back and do a few more for her on Tuesday. And Scott came out again to help. He just came out to help because we're overbooked and busy. Like, there's no, it's just out of the kindness of his heart. We appreciate that quite a bit, especially on days where we are overbooked. He came and just helped for the last little bit today, but the last little bit let us get about twice as much done in that time as we would have, so we got 2 more loads dumped at the pile, and we needed 2, or it would have been too much to do Tuesday, so it was very good, and we're grateful for his help. I think we had some Chick-fil-A yesterday, and I think it had some gluten in it. We tried to get something that was gluten-free, and my stomach's been pretty painful today, so I'm going home and I'm gonna lay down, eat something and lay down, hopefully. And we're gonna try and take a few hours off of Sunday, right?
oh yeah.
Anything else you want to do with your day?
I want Tibs to take a good nap, poor thing.
Yeah.
He's been struggling today.
He does not want to take naps.
He's learning to throw fits, unfortunately, and so we're trying to figure out how to deal with that, because we realize that part of the reason he's learning that now is because of how we've treated him the past few months, and so it'll probably take a few months to sort out.
Yep, we missed church today. That was sad. Like, I felt bad not going, but honestly, we have so much work to do before Matt and Natalie get here that
They just got arrested.
somebody over there just got arrested. Anyways.
That sucks.
Yep. So, glad to be going home. I'm very glad that it's only 4:30 and we're going home. Yay, Memorial Day weekend in a tourist town. This thing over here is so stopped up. We're really glad we're going home and not that direction. Look at that. And it's been stopped up for like blocks. Hey Tibs, are you brushing your hair, buddy? Whoa. Man, this glare is just not the. There we go. So, yeah, he just woke up, and then to add to that, he decided to attack his hair with a hairbrush. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, what's up? That's the dog. Oh my gosh, Tibs has been so talkative, and he's learning so many words, like today, tractor, truck, tree, birdie, bunny, like just one after another, pointing from thing to thing to thing. Some of these I don't even know where he learned because Nat and I didn't teach it to him.
You know the word bunny?
Yeah.
I didn't know you knew the word
I don't know
bunny.
when he learned the word bunny, but he knows the word bunny. This Tibs, he's getting so big so fast. Looks like Albert Einstein.
It's kind of nice to have like sunlight come in the house for like
Yeah.
a plant.
Yeah. Enjoying the last couple hours of our Sunday. Nat has showered. I am about to go shower.
No, I haven't.
Oh, you
I
haven't?
need too.
Oh, jeez.
I need too. Gross.
What?
This child
Oh, you
needs a
were
bath.
editing. That's why you disappeared.
Yeah, I was editing.
Oh.
Look at me. So busy.
Yeah. We work on different things.
It's that time again.
Morning.
And it's that place again. The Kyle
family
vlog.
Chilling in the morning with Tibs.
Look at this guy. He's just posted up.
I'm just so happy to sit here and watch Ruby while he drinks his water.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Tibs? Give me 5. Yeah. Go.
Good job, Tibs.
Good job.
It is Memorial Day. Woo!
Memorial Day.
So at least the first 6 hours of our day are taken like a holiday. We've been being lazy. But then the rest of our day, we have to go to work. Sucks.
Work.
Sucks, man.
Hey.
But we're doing it for good cause. Matt and Natalie are in Denver right now. They're in Denver for a couple days, and then they're coming down here on Thursday.
Thursday?
I think
Yes,
on
Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah. Because Wednesday is supposed to be our last day to actually, like,
Yeah.
get some bills
That's
paid.
right, that's
and
right.
clean the
Wednesdays
house
are our
before they
last
get
day of
here.
sanity, yes. And then the fun begins. But yeah, we're working over Memorial Weekend so that when we're with Matt and Natalie, we can just be with Matt and Natalie, just chill. It's gonna be fun.
You just fart at me. Did you just fart at me?
He's learning to frown. Look at
Scally face. Scally face, scally face, scallywag. Yeah, scallywag. Scallywag. Scallywag.
angry baby. You ain't angry, you poser. You're cute though. Even when you're angry. Okay, this is Tibs not letting us go to work.
Tibs is very much like.
He's like, no, we're not going. We're not doing this today.
Finger and like dig in, and he's putting a lot of effort into. Every time there is a turn that leads away from the truck, I lead him back, and then he goes a different direction. We get a day off in 2 days, son. Then we get several days off. We get a nice long weekend.
So we stopped at the Sinclair down the road to get gas, and there is a flock of young people staring at this old Ferrari. Going, oh my gosh, that's so cool! And putting it on Snapchat and Instagram because that's what my generation does.
Snaps the chin, Instagram.
Snaps and Insta-hoes.
This Chupa is over here chilling, and I sat down next to him as he watches his Pokemon, and I had something I've just been cleaning up, so I had some tools in my hand, and he takes one from me, and I say, mine, and he says, mine, Dad. That's how he does it. Tibs says, mine, for his stuff, and he says, mine, Dad, for yours, when he's talking to me, or I guess it would be mine, Mom. I haven't heard him say mine. Yeah, you know when you're holding on to Dad's stuff because you say mine, Dad. which means it's not mine, it's Dad's. Tibs. I turned the camera off, you say it real loud. Say it again.
Dad.
Mine, Dad. And I am done with this.
Mine, Dad. There you go.
There you go. I just wanted to show y'all. We're dropping some sod out from yesterday, and look at this dead sod heaven. Look at these just piles of dead sod around.
This pile over here is taller than the overpass.
That's not sod. That's
No, it's
this is
not
all
sod,
old
but-
fence stuff, fences and pallets.
Okay, we did the job at Cindy's as fast as we could. We're still pinched for time, but it's been helpful to have Scott. Anyway, we were at Home Depot taking the hedger back, right? And I should have had the camera with me because there were 3 different dogs, not service dogs because it's Colorado. And then we saw a macaw, a big bird, huh? There was a big bird on somebody's shoulder. Big red macaw. It was pretty, but it was like flapping its wings and like obviously a little uncomfortable. Things you see in Colorado Home Depots, man. Hello, Tibs. With something on your eyebrow. Took him to the sandbox. We're back here in Black Forest again. Scott's here helping. Bless him. Poor soul. He's been like very much abused today. So thank you, Scott. Appreciate it. But they have this sandbox here. And I should have thought of this like Sunday when we were here. Stupid of me not to, but he's just been piddling around. Okay, bud, we gotta take this load. You ready? Okay, let's do it. Man, we live here. It's so pretty.
Thank you for joining us today. Come back tomorrow if you liked it. Okay, subscribe and share. Good night.
If you liked it, subscribe. If you liked it, thumbs up. If you liked it, comment.